What is there any other tweets we can talk about here? We're still getting hammered by fake DMCAs. People tend to like to use it to pretend to be an entity, claim multiple posts at once, and the bots take down your account. It's bad enough on here. I imagine it's worse on streaming sites. Yeah, YouTube's got that. So, and again, that's why if anybody says copy strike and jokes about it, I don't follow them. I no longer support them, and I encourage others to do so. Because as we're seeing with all of this, this is a very, very, very serious issue. It's not something to joke about. Because when this law gets invoked, and again, it's from the late 1990s, the era of dial-up internet. There was no YouTube, there was no Twitch, there were no smartphones. Flip phones were a luxury item. You only had a cell phone if you had a mobile business before cell phones exploded in the 2000s. So, I mean, read about 1998. Read about what things were like back then. Matter of fact, let's do that. 1998. Common year started. I'm on Wikipedia right now. Let's see here. When did the Pentium 2 come out? Pentium 2. Let's thinking back to the late 90s here. Nintendo 64 was a current console, yes. When was it released? Pentium 2 release date. The Pentium 2 release date was May 7th of 1997. The Pentium 3 release date was February 26th, 1999. So when this law was passed, the Pentium 2 was a contemporary processor. That's how far back we're going. So you can do your digging, folks, all you want. We passed the 2-hour mark, quite frankly, and I believe I'm going to start just saying the same stuff over and over again if I'm not already. But do your digging, folks. Dig around on Google. Learn about what the world was like in 1998 when the DMCA was passed. And was it passed? Let me just make sure I got that right at least. Close that. Close that. Digital Millennium Copyright Act, October 28th, 1998, originally published. Enacted by the 105th United States Congress. It's a Clinton-era thing. So. Dot. So, folks, do your homework for tonight. No. Look around and take a look at what the world was like in 1998 when the Digital Millennium Copyright Act was, became a thing. And you tell me how much the world has changed since then. And how much we need new laws that take our current world into effect. Not the world where this was what you heard when you signed on to the internet. The sound of dial-up. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the day when the DMCA was passed, you couldn't do anything on the internet in many places without hearing this.